It's Luxury Travel Docs here today, and we are at the L.B.J. Library in Austin, Texas. This is a fabulous place to visit, and we highly, highly recommend it for your education about President Lyndon B. Johnson. President Lyndon B. Johnson was a president during extremely turbulent times in the history of the United States. He became president, of course, when JFK was assassinated in 1963, and his presidency ended during an extremely stressful time in the United States history, culminating in the stalemate of the Vietnam War. Come to this library to learn about the president himself. You'll learn everything from things such as his physical presence as a human being. He was a very large individual who used that large stature to influence people that he was trying to convince to execute some of his legislation, for example. He did that not only in a physical presence, but also in multiple phone calls. And at this library, you can listen to many of the phone call recordings that were made during his presidency, and he was in fact the first president to record all of his phone calls. Also learn about some of the memorable legislation that he has performed during his presidency, such as the Civil Rights Act. He said he wanted to be the president in hatred toward his fellow man, and he also wanted to call his dream of what he called the Great Society. And all of his presidency, other than what is overshadowed in the stalemate of the Vietnam War, much of his presidency was dedicated toward ending hatred and ending poverty in the United States. He was full of energy, he was full of tenacity and determination, but unfortunately, the Vietnam War took its toll on these qualities that he had and his health. He died about 5 years following the end of his presidency, probably from health issues related to his stress as the president and also his disappointment over the fact that he led our nation into a stalemate of the Vietnam War. We highly recommend that you visit the Lyndon B. Johnson Presidential Library in Austin, Texas. You won't regret it. It is a fabulous place to visit and such an educational experience.
Ran out one day and said, "Mama, come here quick, I saw a big old lion in our backyard." And we went out and there was the old family dog, Rover, standing there. She said, "That's not a lion, that's Rover." And now you told a story, you go up in that room, stay an hour, turn off the lights, get down on your knees and beg to the Lord to forgive you for telling the story. I'll come back and get you. An hour she came back, she said, "Did you say your prayers?" "Yes." "Did you ask the Lord to forgive you?" I said, "Yes." I said, "What did the Lord say?" I said, "Mama, the Lord said he thought it was lying too." Now, I don't know whether you see all these problems that face America, priorities, the tender boxes, the poverty and the filth and the education and disease, and the isolationism and the narrow nationalism and the protectionism. I don't know whether you see these lines or not. But I hope you do. And I hope the Lord thinks they're lines too.